and she's kind of coming out. Whoa, easy. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Mike's Exotics. Today I've got something pretty cool to show you. I guess I like to think most times when I do one of these videos, I've got something pretty cool to show you. But today's pretty cool. Okay, so in here I have a mature female versicolor. So for the common name for that, Martinique pink toe. I've kind of set up her enclosure here as best as possible because I don't like to, I feel like some of my videos are running a bit too long. So what I've done for the meantime is I've put in substrate, which is just cocoa peat, and I put in this piece of cork bark here. I first put in the cork bark, then the substrate over it, and then compacted it so this would stay in place and be much more sturdy for her to go through. So really all that's left for us to do is put some leaves on top of that for a bit of decor, and then we're going to put in some springtails, which is something I want to start adding to my enclosures. Springtails have numerous benefits, but one that I can immediately tell you is that if you miss any half-eaten crickets or food or things like that, these little guys will take care of it and sort it out without it turning into a problem within your enclosure. So we'll put in leaves, and then we'll also put in a little water dish, and then of course we'll get Madam into our enclosure. So with that said, let's get to it. Right, first things first, let's get some leaf substrate in there. Once again, I'm just going to take it out, kind of crush it. Just leaves like that, and I'm going to try and place it, not too much. I did do a video already with leaves, and I think I put in a little bit too much. That just kind of ruined the effect that I wanted, so I had to take some out. But we'll just get some nice amount in there. I'm going to try and leave this section here open because that's where the water dish will go. So we'll place this around like that. Let's get a bit more. And luckily with these arboreal enclosures I can open the top, just makes it a little bit more easy. I'm going to put some leaves there for a little bit more. And I will do a close-up of all of this once she's in, so I can show you guys exactly how it looks. Okay, just picking up some leaves that fell on the floor. Right, so we've got some leaf substrate in, and now what we want to do is we want to put in some of these springtails. As I said, fantastic to have in your enclosure, and something I'm going to start putting in more. I don't know why I haven't started doing it yet, but better late than never. So I'm just going to open this up, grab my tongs, and they're in a sort of like muddy gloop already. So if I just take some of that, sort of just sprinkle it over, that should be fine. So we want about 20 of these little guys in here, just to sort of help out. And they'll get to work and do their thing. And some there at the back. Awesome. Okay. Put the cap back on that. Put the tongs down. Now let's get in a little water dish. And compact that in there. Make sure it stays nicely. Okay, great. And I'm just going to fill it up using the water bottle that I use. In here is mineral water, so it's not straight from the tap. Just put some water in there, and that should be perfect for her. Now this substrate is already damp, so I'm not going to bother wetting everything again. I sort of got this from a cocoa peat block, which is just proving much more cost efficient. Buy a block and it turns into like way more than what you would buy in a pack. I don't know why I haven't been doing that either, but you know, better late than never. So right, we've got a little enclosure set up now, and I think she's good to go in here. And as I said, don't worry, once she's in, I will show you what the enclosure looks like. Okay, so just trying to think the best way to do this. I think for now we'll seal that up at the top there, and let's see how easily she gets in there. I'd want to be careful here because she is a mature female, so I don't want her to come sort of racing out. Trying to be very delicate. I'm going to sort of try and get her to come out on her own terms. So I'm going to try and open. Okay. And she's kind of coming out. Whoa, easy. Okay. We're in. Right, we're in. She is okay. Luckily I got it before she could harm herself. And she's in. Perfect. Fantastic. Okay. Did not want her racing out of there. But these good little chaps are very fast. Okay. Luckily she's in. And we are good to go. Now time to show you what her enclosure looks like. Okay. Hopefully you can see there. Leaf substrate. Just got a nice little thing there. She's absolutely beautiful. I mean, just look at that. What a stunner. Just very lucky she didn't come racing out of there. She was a little bit skittish, so I had to be quick there. But luckily she's okay. Just trying to show you the iridescence if you have a look at her tips of her legs. And as I say, I'm not going to wet anything at the moment. That substrate is more than wet enough. As I say, it's just been freshly made. So let's see what happens if I turn off this light here. And go a little bit easier. And there you go. She's getting used to her new enclosure. I really hope she likes it. But springtails, leaves, water dish. Nice piece of bark for it to go behind a nest. Just fantastic. Let's try and see if we can zoom in. And once again, this is a mature female, so I was very lucky to get that. And there you go, you can sort of see a bit more of her. She's gorgeous. Really so happy to have this. Alright, guys, that was just a video I wanted to do for you all. With that said and done, as always, please like, comment and subscribe. And if there's anything in particular you want to see on my channel, then please just let me know in the comment box below. That's it from me for now. I should be getting another larger tea quite soon, but I'm not going to say anything until I've got it. That's it. Alright, bye guys, bye bye.